just had on 11-year NBA veteran Pat Connaughton, who's an NBA champion with the Milwaukee Bucks, a killer real estate investor with 3 Leaf partners doing development in the greater Midwest area. Pat comes on the show to talk about his journey so far in the NBA, what it's like being a CEO of a 22-employee company, and how he manages to balance it all. If you can, please like, subscribe, give us a comment if you're watching on YouTube so we can keep bringing the heat in motion. All right, let's get right into it. We appreciate you letting us come here in Milwaukee and shoot with you, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, this is my first time in Milwaukee, but I got to tell the story on the pod. Well, it's not really a story, but I'm sure the city's great. I think what I've learned so far is I should have someone else book my hotel, because I booked this, and I'm not going to air them out because I want to preserve the economy of that local region. But when I got to the motel and it was like armed security at the entrance, I was like, welcome to Milwaukee. Like, this is not what I expected.
Yeah, you were on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
You were on the outskirts of the city, but no, Milwaukee's great. It got great people, great blue-collar people. They care about the people around them. They care about, their sports teams, and they care about a lot of, cheese curds and beer.
Yeah. I got to tell this story because I think you would resonate with it. So when in a town like this, I feel like the love is so genuine and sincere with a town like Milwaukee. When we just shot with Moses Moody, shout out Moses, and the car dropped him off right in front of the farmer's market that you have to walk through to get to our studio. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to get swarmed. This is crazy. We walk to the farmer's market and nobody says anything. I'm almost like, San Francisco, are you guys not Warriors fans? Like, yeah. I'm not a picture, anything. Yeah. Or maybe they're being really respectful. When I was in Buffalo with Deion Dawkins, who's a lineman for the Bills, he gets out of the car right next to the studio. I mean, he's like 10 feet away from it. And the whole neighborhood goes, yeah, whoa. And like, he stops for like 5 minutes and takes pictures with all these people who were with him for, saw him for 2 seconds. I feel like Milwaukee's more on that side of the spectrum where you probably get so much love. This is everything to the people.
Yeah, I mean, they do a great job of balancing it, right? They do a great job of, if you're out to eat with, your wife and kid, like, they're not going to bother you while they're eating, right? Maybe on the walk in, maybe on the walk out. They'll ask for a photo. If, it's a little kid who's about to leave, they may come up for a photo. But they do a really good job of balancing it. And I think, we got to see how much this team and sports in general meant to them the year we won it. I'll never forget being on the parade bus, and, you got 10-year-olds who are going crazy. You got 90-year-olds who, are crying, right?